Hello, my name's Joe DeFranco, and I'm an attorney here in the Central Florida area. I handle primarily what are called first-party claims that involve claims against one's insurer. I also handle personal injury cases. One of the questions I get most often with respect to personal injury cases is the duration of time that the case itself will take, and it really is. Something that's unique to each individual in terms of how long the case will take. But in Florida, where I practice, one has a maximum of 4 years to bring a claim. So if you're within that window, you can still bring a claim. But without a doubt, it is far better to seek legal advice as soon as you've been involved in an accident. And that can be any sort of accident. That can be a car accident. That can be an incident where you fall. That can be an incident where you were attacked at a business. Any time that you were injured as a result of someone else's negligence. As it relates to the homeowners claims I mentioned a moment ago, there's what's called a 5-year statute of limitations. So you're able to bring a claim within 5 years of the date of loss. That means the date that the actual event damaged your home. And I get involved in any type of case that involves a dispute with your insurance company. And oftentimes, and I would say probably every time to some extent, it's better to consult with me before even speaking to your insurance company about a claim, to seek guidance in terms of how to make the report, the kind of information that you want to reveal to the insurance company at the time you're making the report, and quite frankly, just seeking guidance prior to giving any sort of recorded statement, which is something that most insurance companies will try to make you provide them. And it's really, really important that, again, you do seek legal advice, particularly before giving a recorded statement. I guess there are other questions too that I encounter quite frequently, and those involve when to actually seek an attorney. And as I said a moment ago, without a doubt, as soon as an event occurs, or as soon as you think that you may have the type of claim that needs to be reported to your insurance company. As it relates to personal injury, again, as soon as an accident occurred, it's not a bad idea to make contact with an attorney. Things can change almost instantly. I mean, the moment you leave the scene of the accident, things are going to change, and things are no longer going to be available that were available at the time of the accident. And if it's impossible to speak with an attorney at that time, and oftentimes it will be, the scene is not going to remain there endlessly. It's often the best advice I can give to someone in that situation is to take photographs. Take as many pictures. In this day and age, everyone has a cell phone, so you can use your phone, take pictures of your vehicle, any other vehicles that were involved in this accident, license plates, IDs, driver's licenses, and particularly the damage to the vehicles, intersections, where an intersection happened, the stop signs, foliage around the stop signs, and even people that may have approached and said they saw the accident. Can't hurt to take their pictures. I mean, if they object to it, of course, that's one thing. But other than that, take their picture. Try to get their name. Even if they don't want to show you their driver's license, maybe you can get their picture, get their name, and we can track them down later. It's always important to try to preserve as much evidence as you can while you're there at the scene, because again, every situation is fluid, and these kinds of things aren't going to remain there forever. And as I said a moment ago, that ties into the advice to immediately seek the representation of an attorney as soon as an accident has happened, or as soon as possible thereafter. And I thank you. And if you have any other questions, and I'm sure you will, please feel free to contact me at my office.